Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for the January top 10 albums roundup. What a month. Flown by. Absolutely flown by. I've managed to come up with a top 10. It's not the most amazing of months to start off the year. Januaries are normally, not the most amazing, but this one's been solid month. I've managed to find 10 albums that I like. The 10th place album gets a 7.5 and the first place album gets a 9 out of 10. And the albums that are in between are mainly 8 out of 10s. So in 10th place, we've got Manticora, Mycelium, Manticora. I think they're Danish. Am I right? Danish heavy power metal, quite similar to Blind Guardian in many ways, quite aggressive power metal, a little bit of thrash in it, I guess. Mostly melodic vocals, some heavy vocals here and there, not much. The songs are solid. It didn't wow me, it was just solid, it was okay, it was good, classy heavy metal, but not too much replay value, not yet anyway, unless I try again. 9th place, we got the Grandmaster, Black Sun. Grandmaster is a Frontiers project. It's a solid album. They got the new singer in, Nando, the Argentinian singer on the debut is out, and they've got Per Johansson in from Sweden, I believe. He used to sing in the band Fate. I don't know if he's back in Fate, but his vocals are an acquired taste. I quite like them. He's sort of very screechy, quite high, quite aggressive, quite throaty. Sort of, some people might get annoyed by his vocals. I've heard a lot of reviews complaining about the the sort of, I don't know, the whiny screechiness, but I don't mind them. They're solid vocals. The album is solid. It's not amazing. It's just good. It's a good album. It's not amazing. 8th place, we've got Cognizance, Phantazine. Cognizance are from the UK. They play wizard level technical death metal. Whoa. Vast array of crazy riffs flying at you from all angles. I only had a couple of listens to this, but it's very enjoyable. It's rock solid technical death metal. 7th place, we've got Exit Eden, Femme Fatale. Exit Eden is a project featuring 3 girls and some guys who do the songwriting, I guess. They used to have Amanda Somerville, but she's not involved in this project, in this album. She was in the first one. I really enjoy this. I think it's really good. The only problem is half the album is covers. The covers are well done, but once you've heard them once, you don't really want to hear them again. So every time I play this album, I don't play the covers. I just play the original songs, which are really well done. Symphonic, melodic, heavy metal, very well done. All 3 girls sing very well. Obviously, I'm more familiar with Clementine Delaunay. Clemmy, she's from Visions of Atlantis. It's a rock solid album, but obviously with half covers, could have done without it. 6th place is a new band from Sweden. Very young band, apparently. They're called Zion. Between Shadows and Gods, Zion plays melodic thrash metal. Something like Megadeth, Annihilator, Anthrax, fast, melodic, prominent bass sound, sort of melodic, heavy vocals, but not super melodic. They've got sort of an edge to them. The production could be a little bit better. It's sort of, some of the vocals sound like they're coming from the next room. They've been recorded in the next room. But overall, this is very good start. Very good start. If you like those bands I mentioned, check out Zion. 5th place, Metalite Expedition 1. Metalite plays poppy, melodic power metal, poppy, trance metal, if you like. It's got that sort of Amaranth style. I really like this album. It is a little long. There are a lot of songs, but the songs are just happy-go-lucky, melodic. I love Erika's vocals. She sings very well on this album. The songs are just solid and enjoyable. Good stuff. Fourth place, we've got the mighty Saxon, Hellfire and Damnation. I can't talk. Just typical Saxon, isn't it? I mean, it's Saxon. What else is there to say? They don't change. They play heavy metal in the new wave of British heavy metal style. It's good. It's good. Third place, we've got Mega Colossus and Showdown. Mega Colossus. Wow, this is an interesting album. It's melodic, speedy, catchy, very clean vocals. Some of it is Iron Maiden fixated. Other parts are just their own style, if you like. It's sort of bouncy riffs, very clean production, just very nice to listen to. Not a very long album. I mean, the songs are quite long themselves, but there's only 6 of them. So I think overall it's just under 40 minutes. But it's very good. Very enjoyable Mega Colossus. 2 albums left. In second place, Blood Red Throne, Nonagon. Blood Red Throne are I get it. Let me get it right. Are they Norwegian or are they Swedish? I don't look up countries. All I know is that there's a lot of black metal guys in Blood Red Throne. I've liked them for a long time, but this is more of a death metal album. It's got hints of black, mainly from that screechy vocal they use, which perhaps is my least favourite part of the album, but the death metal riffs, whoa, the death riffs are killer, groovy, heavy, crunchy production. I like the heavy vocalist as well. He's sort of more, he doesn't do the scratchy highs, which I'm not a huge fan of because it's more, that's what I associate more with black metal. But this one, I like the heavy vocals, I like the riffs. The production is killer, crunchy, heavy, and awesome. This is a solid death metal album. But it's not my #1 album of the month. I've already reviewed that. Not many people have watched it because no one knows that band. They're called South of Salem. They're from the UK. They play, let's call it heavy hard rock, very melodic, in the modern style rather than, say, the 80s style. It's sort of modern, but it's very melodic. The vocals are just, he's got a very smooth voice. He sort of doesn't go high at all. He stays in his own range. The songs are just super catchy. I love the songs. I mean, some of the songs are just, I keep playing them over and over again. Jet Black Eyes, A Life Worth Dying For. That song, A Life Worth Dying For, that's my favourite song of the month. I just love that tune. Every time I play the album, I almost skip to it to play it first, and then I go back to the beginning to start playing the rest because I want to hear that song first. I love this one, South of Salem. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I stick with that rating. It's awesome. Great stuff. Okay, that's it. Top 10 of January. Laters.